Today I'm going to talk about Arnolds Park, a 130-year-old amusement park in Arnolds Park, Iowa. No, that is not a mistake. The town and amusement park really do share the same name. No, seriously, they do. It would be like calling Kentucky Kingdom Louisville. Arnolds Park may be tiny, but this park has a lot of charm. The park has a gorgeous setting bordering Lake Okoboji, and it's in this cute little vacation spot with all sorts of touristy things like mini golf, escape rooms, and shops. And it's one of those rare parks with free admission. All these factors combine to give that park an electric atmosphere you commonly find at seaside parks like Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk or Coney Island. It's just on a much smaller scale. Let's start by talking about the rides. Arnolds Park feels frozen in time. I don't think there's a single ride from this millennium. Yes, they added a new for 2019 roller coaster, but it was a rare Herschell Wild Mouse, originally built in the 1950s, that has been relocated twice. But it does fit in with the park perfectly. The star attraction is undoubtedly the Legend, a 90-year-old wooden coaster circling the perimeter of the park, and this is a really good ride. It may stand only 63 feet tall, but it has some wicked airtime in the back row thanks to buzz bars, and it's impeccably smooth too despite its age. The only other coaster is a little coaster actually called Little Coaster. It does have a max height restriction though. However, I've heard the park allows coaster enthusiasts to ride if you contact them in advance. I had a little too much dignity to do that, but the option is there if you're interested. As for dark rides, the park doesn't really have any true dark rides, but it does have a house of mirrors and this odd multi-story crooked house. Moving on to water rides, you're only looking at the Boji Falls log flume. As far as flumes go, this one isn't too good, and it absolutely reeked. Was it Lake Okoboji? I'm not sure, but maybe that's why I didn't see people swimming. The park has a small flat ride collection, but the stars are two exceptionally rare flats in the Rocco Plane and Rollo Plane. There's also a Ferris wheel situated on the lake that probably provides some great views, but it's one of those chance wheels that ban single riders, so keep that in mind if you want to ride. One of the strongest points of Arnolds Park is the staff. They are ridiculously friendly. The employees I interacted with would bend over backwards for the satisfaction of the guests. Double rides were quite common. Even in some cases, I got triple rides. And in general, the staff was fast and efficient. They were firing guests up too before rides, and they were even kidding around with them. But the highlight was the crew at Legend. I think the defining moment of my visit was when the employees would fill empty seats and carry along a speaker. Sometimes they played a song of their choice. Other times, they took requests. Tell me what other 90-year-old wooden coaster has an onboard audio system. Do I recommend Arnolds Park? That's a bit of a toughie. While I did enjoy my time at the park, it's sort of in the middle of nowhere for most enthusiasts. I was able to squeeze it in between a trip to Adventureland and the Mall of America, but it did add a 3.5-hour detour. Plus, it's not a full-day park. I spent 2 hours at the park, and that was plenty of time to do everything. Arnolds Park may not be worth planning a special trip for, but if you love retro amusement parks, keep Arnolds Park on your radar. And if you make it there, I guarantee you'll leave with a smile on your face. Have you been to Arnolds Park? Or is this a park you want to visit someday? Please comment below. Thank you.